think we should speak about corrupt countries, but really about corrupt individuals, which are found everywhere, and I don't know of one single border that can stop these individuals. I also do think that whilst the emphasis on us politicians is due, because we are in public office, the issue of corruption is not limited to just politics. Look at sports, look at commercial enterprises. If I buy a car which I think pollutes so much and it pollutes much more, and that is a sort of corruption that is, or abuse that is taking place. It involves the judiciary. It involves people, and we've experienced in our country a situation where we had members of the judiciary that were prosecuted and found guilty for corruption. It involves, as was said by various speakers, also the distribution of international aid. So I think we should walk away from the silo mentality of thinking that there is one single country or one single sector that is exempt or is immune from this phenomenon. As of lately, I had a situation where I had a member of my cabinet that was mentioned in the Panama Papers. And I had to take some decisions. So some people said I was too tough, some people said that I was too lenient on the individual. But there was a very interesting point that came out of a national discussion, that what is legal is not necessarily correct. Mm-hmm. And I heard very few people making this point. For the simple reason, I think that some of the things we have been discussing today might be perfectly legal, and not necessarily prosecutable, but they might not be correct. And I think we should also point in that direction on how things are done or should be done. What we do in our country. You asked us, President Santos, to put forward some ideas. I won't go on the new technology, I will go on the old technology. For example, as a country, all members of parliament are expected to publish their declaration of assets, or our income tax return are available for scrutiny by people. We're expected to do that, and this has been the case for quite a number of years. What we've done over the past 3 years was we have removed time barring on prosecutions of political corruption. So, as in most countries with common law, as Baroness Scotland was saying, there is a time barring exercise where if prosecution is not carried on 10 years after a particular crime has been committed, then that's it. We have removed time barring, and that's was quite a momentous legal precedent for us to set for issues of political corruption. So whenever evidence is uncovered, irrespective of how much time has elapsed, a politician is held to account. Secondly, we have introduced what in my opinion is a very good Whistleblowers Act, where we protect the whistleblowers, and actually we are right now in a situation in our country where we have the first prosecution that is being led thanks to the testimony given by a whistleblower. Third point, party financing rules. The fact that now for the first time we have introduced, and this is not a novelty in Europe, but it's not very common elsewhere, strict regulations on how political parties are regulated when it comes to their financing. Or, okay, we already have a situation where some smart person would want to conceive a system of, say, not accepting donations but accepting loans, which are not regulated by our financing rules. But it is an extremely important step forward. Thank you.